Oh my goodness. Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it. Come on. Aha, and we're back. Currently waiting on the game to get out of commercial break. Sorry to everyone on the Juice and Pop show that was in the last broadcast before we crashed. We had to reset the internet, baby. My fault, my fault. We're going to get into the rest of this game. We got about just a little bit under 3 minutes left before, or I think just under 2 minutes left in the first half. Sorry, that's not updated. Let me update that for you guys. There you go. 13-7. The Broncos. No, they kicked the PAT though. Oh no, but they only had 6. Yep, because they had 2 field goals. 13-7. The Commanders have about 23 seconds left. Sorry, chat. I thought it was just under 2 minutes, but it's 23 seconds left. My apologies. Let's get into it though. Let's see what we got going on. Kickoff is underway. Let's see if Washington looks to do anything or just to go into the half with a one-possession game. The return is on the bottom of the screen. Debo picks up at least an extra 10 yards on the return, but he may have fumbled at the very end, and the Broncos could have the ball with 16 seconds left in a free field goal. Debo looks like he is just laying down for the ball, fully extended, so I don't think that he has it if he did fumble, and it's looking like he may have. Because he is not in the middle of the pile. He is on the outside. But the Commanders maintain possession of the ball. Let's see who got it. It was not Debo. Debo did fumble. Someone else picked up the ball. Number 26, Jeremy McNichols, the second string or third string running back for the Commanders. Debo 100% fumbled the football, chat. I'm going to turn that light off because it was smoking me in the face. And then we'll throw this one on, and I think this still looks okay for the stream purpose for you guys. Hopefully it does. If not, let me know, chat, and I will brighten it up a little bit more. 1st and 10, quarterback knee from Marcus Mariota. We're going into the half. 13-7 Broncos lead. Washington could be up in this game. They could be down 3 possessions in this game. So the fact that the game is even this close, I think the Commanders are okay with it. Anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them. Anybody wants to talk about any games that happened during the entire week up until this point, please let me know and we can cover some of it. We have a halftime break here, chat, and we are relaxing. I thought about waiting to go live until after the halftime, but I figured I'm going to be here anyways. Might as well go live for the halftime. So we're the halftime show, chat. It's got to be something on that touchdown pass to Cortland Sutton. If you're Sutton, to see your quarterback falling down, throwing the ball, and you see last second the ball comes, and you're, I got to catch this. I got to catch this. I see my dog. He needs me. He just gave me everything he had. Oh, this for sure money. Chet, you got to wonder what that feels like to be that wide receiver, seeing your quarterback give everything that he has to be able to try to get you the football. Dun, dun, dun. Let me refresh this over here. Okay, that is working. It says that we're at lower rate. Yes, I know. We have to be right now. And a happy new year. Chat, thank you so much to anybody that has showed love to the podcast today. We do appreciate you guys. Anyone that is watching us back on the POV VOD section, thank you so much watching it back. We do appreciate all the love from anyone that has shown love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pops will be on the show tomorrow. We have videos that drop. I could drop a video right now if I wanted to, but I don't think it's good timing, so we will drop that tomorrow for you guys. It'll probably be afternoon. Just because we don't really do that many views in the morning, chat. So I think an afternoon post would be okay. We can go through some of these halftime stats here in a couple of minutes, chat, just to kind of throw in some fillers. I want to see if they do a little halftime interview with any of the coaches or anything and throw it up, let you guys know what they say, and then we'll get into some of these stats. Chad, do you guys sweat when you're nervous? I sweat when I overthink. When I'm nervous, I get nervous real quick and then it kind of like disappears real fast. Oh, what car is that? That Audi A5 Quattario. Hold on. Audi A5 Quattario, chat. Let's look that up. Audi A5 Quintario. Inside. I want y'all to see this inside of this car. What? Chat. This is the Quintario. I'm not sure. The Audi A5 Quintario. I believe that's how you say it. But this is the interior to the car. Look at this, you guys. That is crazy. So we get a dash, full cam for the passenger. And then the dash for the driver is all in one. Repairs are probably terrible. It's probably super expensive. But other than that, this looks awesome. It looks like you can watch whatever you want or play a game as the passenger. That's kind of wild. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. That's kind of wild. Audi A5 Quintaro. Anyone in the podcast, if you guys have any questions or would like to know anything or chop it up or talk about anything, please do so in the chat. Right now, I am currently bored, relaxing, waiting for the game to start the second half. We can go over some of the stats real quick if you guys would like to. Marcus Mariota looked great. He's 9 for 13 with 1 interception, 72 yards. Besides the interception, Mariota looked great. They could be at a 10-7 ball game, or they very well could, be leading the ball game. Bo Nix and the Broncos do not look too bad at all. 15 out of 24, 146 yards with the tug. The tug came late to Cortland Sutton or right before the half. I think that helped give them that separation. Broncos answered the Commanders answering them. So it was 3 scores back to back to back. The offenses got moving late in the second quarter. Rushing stats: 7 for 30 for Rodriguez, 3 for 19 for Merritt, 1 for 16 for Jeremy McNichols. He had that big carry on third down when it was 3rd and 12. And Mariota has 5 for 12. RJ Harvey has 7 carries for 24 yards. But them 24 yards have come at like good moments. I think it is a good 24 yards. And then Jalen McCollin has 2 for 7. He has 2 for 7. And then when we go into the receiving stats, 5 catches for 45 yards for Zach Ertz and the Commanders. Other than that, no one else has really done anything. 11 yards from McLaurin, 9 from Debo, and then 7 from the backup tight end. And then for the Broncos, Cortland Sutton had nothing until that very last drive. 2 catches for 23 yards and ended up getting that touchdown as well. Evan Ingram has 3 catches for 28. And Adam Trotman has 2 for 32. The tight ends are eating very well for the Broncos currently. Troy Franklin is doing his average, 2 catches for 21 yards. The only thing he hasn't gotten is his touchdown. But Troy Franklin's right on par. And then Tyler Batty has 3 receptions for 18. RJ Harvey has 2 for 15. And Mims 1 for 6. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How's everything going on your side? Chat. Now, this is the big thing. There has been 0 fumbles for the Broncos. There has been 2 fumbles for the Washington Commanders, but they were both gotten back from the Washington Commanders. So as long as they can keep that turnover margin down and not give the ball up, I think Washington may have an opportunity to be able to win this game. Hufanga and Brandon Jones, both safeties for the Broncos, are playing phenomenal. Hufunga's on that defensive line, getting as much edge pressure and tackle for loss pressure as he can. Patrick Surtain's playing solid. Riley Moss had a couple of good pass breakups, and then Dre Greenlaw with the interception to help solidify a drive for the Broncos to be able to stay in this lead margin. Other than that, chat, that's about all the stats, honestly. The game's solid. It's a good game. Hey, nice. There you go. Keep grinding, keep working. Chat, we're probably around 10, maybe 15 minutes away max from the second half. And we will be able to have live coverage for you guys. I wonder if the Commanders can get it done at 3-8, mess up their draft stock, but also try to mess up the Broncos' bye week opportunity with the first seed in the playoffs. The Chargers did get a win today, so this could be a very big win for the Commanders and for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is the season for football. Chat, that's my little Christmas jingle, man. One second, chat. All right, I'm good. Hey, I appreciate you guys. We got 3 likes on the podcast. Hey, thank you guys. Whoever dropped that like on the pod, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. It means the world to me. Thank you. And chat, I could say to me, but I like saying to me. I don't know why. I just like to. Waiting all day for her. All right, chat. Second halftime. I think I'm good for one. Got a light one. Supreme, light, or superior? Light beer. Pop top. Pour it in a cup. There we go. And Mariota is getting the ball off at 2.4 seconds, chat. And I did note that 2.5 seconds would be the key time. Don't quote me on that, chat, but you can go back in the podcast and listen to it. Alrighty. My nose is itching, man. Allergies are getting to me. Kickoff is about underway. We got Will Lutz and them boys. Chat, let's see what happens. Okay, chat, moving some things around. and we're groovy. All right, chat, there we go. Throw the game up in the middle for you guys again. Let's get that moving and grooving. I just want to be able to watch the game in front of me, not beside me. There we go. Second and 4. Commanders have the ball, chat. PA. Mariota has time. Delivers a strike to Zach Ertz again over the middle for about 15, 16 yards. You love to see it. The Commanders are looking to strike. Dre Greenlaw looks like he's tired. Free play to Zach Ertz again. First down and more. Okay, penalty was declined, but I don't know what the penalty was because my stuff lagged. I do apologize, but we are back. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. They got a lot of offensive linemen on the field. Looks like it's going to be a run here. Motion man comes over. Keeper for Mariota. Bottom of the screen. Picks up the first and some more. Hufanga with the tackle. Lays on him, but then picks him up. That's love. Mariota's a little banged up off of that one, but he's fine. Motion man comes across, inside handoff for about a yard. Swallowed up by Denver's defense. 2nd and 9. Rodriguez is currently the running back. Quick screen to McNichols at the top, and the trio bunch gets swallowed up by the Broncos defense. 3rd and 9, if not 3rd and 10. Let's see what happens here. 12 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Third and 9 for Washington. Inside handoff, not there. PA throws it over the middle low to number 17, Scary Terry. He goes down and grabs it. 1st and goal. First target for Scary Terry of the game. Commanders are looking to put up 7. They're not looking to take 3. Deebo Samuel in at quarterback. Mariota at wide receiver. Snap to Deebo, gets swallowed up for a loss of 2.5. Every time Deebo's in the backfield, they send everyone and only play man. I would keep Deebo out of the backfield. I don't think it's going to work. Mariota over the middle for Scary Terry, and it's a little too hard. Patrick Surtain on the coverage, 3rd and goal. Third and goal on the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Trip spread at the bottom. Looks at the top of the screen. Throws the fade ball. One-handed snag. Oh, my goodness. Treylon Burks went up top and said, "How you doing?" on Riley Moss. Riley, there's nothing you can do about that, Brody. You got dunked on. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, my goodness. Straight one hand. Caught it out the air. Pluck like this. Give me that, and yanks it straight out the sky and pulls it into the chest. Phenomenal grab. Phenomenal grab from Treylon Burks. I mean, he put his hand up to the sky and it stuck to the glove, and he put it down to his chest and he said, "Yes, Lord." I promise you, nothing Riley Moss could have done. There was nothing at all. Great defense, phenomenal offense. Burks wanted action, and you love to see it. The Commanders put up 7 to take the lead, 14-13 against the Broncos. You love to see it. Can Treylon Burks get himself a new team with a new regime and wake back up? He's from Arkansas, chat. I would love to see him do good. And face, man, itching like crazy. Hi, Juice. Danielle, hi. How you doing? Appreciate you tapping into the podcast. Thank you so much. Hopefully your weekend is going well. You're finally live? I'm live all the time. I just go live on the Twitch a lot. That's usually where we're live at. And usually it's Pops and I on the live on the podcast. But recently I have been going live by myself on the podcast. Appreciate you tapping in. No, thank you. Chat, Black Friday ends December 1st, chat. Online it ends November 30th, chat. Y'all got today. Get them Black Friday deals, chat. It's the 30th, yeah. But it's only 10. I thought it ended on December 1st. Like, I thought you got December 1st. So it ends on the 30th? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, see, I didn't know this was the last day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to. Let me see. All right, majority of Black Friday is on December 1st, but there is some items that will stop at 12 o'clock tonight, chat. Okay, so majority items are Cyber Monday, so you still get Monday. All like electronics and stuff, or majority of electronics on Amazon or whatnot, which is what I care about, are Monday. So we got all the way until tomorrow, chat, so we're good. Yeah, I just looked it up. Thank you so much for letting me know, too. I knew it was Monday. I knew it was tomorrow for sure, but I didn't know, like, Walmart ends on the 30th, but nothing that I'm getting from is from Walmart, so I'm not worried. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Chat, we're just now getting back into the game. The Commanders took the lead 14-13, but the game still has not started yet. Technically, we have the commentators getting into some action. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Snap, shotgun. Roll out to the bottom of the screen. Bo Nix is looking. Throws a strike back to Treylon Burks, and he drops it for the free first down. 3rd and 8 Broncos. 9 minutes and 1 second left in the game. Treylon Burks just comes out of the game, and now he's got a breathing mask on. Here we go. Troy Franklin looks like he didn't know what route he had to do. Bo Nix told him. Here we go. Shotgun formation. You love sports? Yes, ma'am. Shotgun. Steps into the pocket, looking to scramble. Gets active boogie woogies for a first down and a couple of extra slides forward for the first down. My audio's messed up. No. All right, we're back. Single back. Oh, motion man number 19, Mims, comes and gets it on the motion. Takes it to the top of the screen. Gets around the edge for about 7. 2nd and 7, maybe 2nd and 8, depending upon the spot. Your broadcast be fun? Thank you. I appreciate it. I could put the audio on and stuff like that, but I don't want to accidentally get a copyright strike on my on the podcast. So you guys only get my voice, sadly. Mims has got 32 touches on the year. Bunch formation at the bottom of the screen, tight end close. Pitch to the running back. Pitches to the reverse. Flea flicker. Throws it to RJ Harvey for 0 yards. Bobby Wagner was all over it. I'm fine with that. Awesome. Shout out to the chat. 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Denver Broncos. Down 1, looking to answer Washington, scoring before the half and directly after the half. Handoff up the middle to Harvey. Faked. Boot. Bo Nix throws cross body. Caught by Pat Bryant, but he gets popped by Martin. There is a flag on the field. If the flag stands against the Broncos, they will have to redo, if not 1st and 10. Refs trying to figure out what's going on right now. Denver is the most penalized team in the league, chat, and I did not know that. That is very shocking. I would have not guessed that. I would have not guessed that, not at all. Pass interference on offense, it's declined. Holding on offense, number 17, which is now accepted. Repeat 3rd down. Chat, the 3rd down has to be repeated because they did complete the pass for the 1st. My Thanksgiving was solid. Hopefully yours was good as well. Thank you so much for asking. Did you have read that? Oh, you put it twice. Oh, okay. Trip bunch formation at the top of the screen. Everyone releases out. They got a drag coming across the middle. Bo has plenty of time. He releases it. He throws a bomb. He falls down. Sutton for a free 15, 18-yard catch down the field, wide open. The Broncos really needed that. Oh, my goodness, Chad. I said 18. It was a gain of 31. My apologies. Cortland Sutton has 3 catches for 54 yards. Quick out route to number 1 gets popped by Mike Saint-Terrell, or Saint. Sorry, I'm messing his name up. From the College of Michigan. I'm expecting the Broncos to at minimum get 3 here, but I think they're going to put up 7. The drive looks good. Broncos look ready to rock and roll. I think it's going to depend upon what defense gets the first stop. Hey, good cutback from number 38, but then he gets swallowed up still at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd down for the Broncos. Yes, I did as well. Awesome. LOL piped. What do you mean? LOL popped. Oh, yeah. Somebody did definitely get popped. That's for sure. Chat, football is all about a lot of car crashes. That's what it is. Here we go. Trips at the bottom of the screen. Spread formation. Running back on a weak side in shotgun. Ball snapped. Looking for a quick slant. Hits him. He gets the extra 10. He's running to the end zone. He gets tackled by number 20 at the 2 to 3 yard line. 1st and goal for the Denver Broncos. Let's keep it moving. Yes, and it's Dragress. I don't even know what that means. Single back formation, chat, with an extra lineman or tight end, and handoff up the gut to RJ Harvey. Meets number 20. Number 20 holds him back. RJ Harvey fights and does not get it. It'll be a half a yard short. Dangerous? LOL. Yeah, football is a dangerous sport. 1 second, chat. All right, I'm back. I'm good. I formation. Handoff to RJ Harvey to the left side of the field. Denver takes the lead. Chat, touchdown. The score is going to be 20 22-14. Sean Payton has that offense moving and grooving, chat. Hopefully, your weekend is going good for you as well, Danielle, and anyone else in the chat. Let's see if this PAT is good, chat. It's up, down the middle, good. The heck? Hold on. I gotta cough like a mug. Hold on. My bad, chat. Alright, I'm back. My apologies. I had something stuck in the back of my throat, man. I don't know how or why. But yeah. My bad. It's going good. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad that it's going good for you. Like, what is this? Come on. Dun 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 dun. It's fine. Gotcha. Chat, ask any questions that you guys want to. Today was the Saturday night, Friday evening, and Thursday day, evening, and nighttime games, chat. First time, in about a year, chat, that we've had football games from Thursday all the way till Sunday. And then we also get games on Monday night as well. Kick is off, 20-14 for Commanders. Debo has it. Good little return for about an extra 10 yards. They're about at the 35 to 37 yard line. Keller Pope, what's up? Appreciate you popping into the podcast, brother. Okay, cool. I appreciate anyone that's in the podcast right now. We are currently doing coverage of the Commanders and Broncos game. It's a doozy. It's a good one. The Commanders are down 6, but they scored before the half, and they scored on their first possession after the half. This is their second possession. Screen to Jeremy McNichols. Gets swallowed up by Cooper. I'm going to have to go, but I just wanted to see what the stream was about. Yes, sir, Keller, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're just doing coverage of the Broncos and Washington Commanders game right now. Thank you so much for popping into the podcast. Hopefully your weekend is going well. Trips formation at the bottom of the screen with 2 tight ends goes to, this looks like a zone run, chat, maybe a quarterback delay. Let's see here. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, throws it over the middle, and it's a strike to Scary Terry on a, I don't know if it was a hitch or if it was a drag across the middle. Three catches for 38 yards for Scary Terry. Starting to get activated here in the second half. Single back formation. Scary Terry in motion to the top of the screen. Hand off to McNichols. Tries to bust it outside. Gets a stiff arm. Gets outside. Picks up 5 to 6 yards rather than losing to Jeremy McNichols for the Commanders. 2 minutes about remaining. Chat, they might get one more play before the 2-minute warning. No, there's not a 2-minute warning in the third quarter. I'm tripping. Second and 5. One wide receiver. Tight end comes in motion. Goes back toward the middle. Handoff for about a yard. Third and a long 3, if not 4. Let's see if the Commanders can get anything rolling here, chat. Let's see if they can get anything together. They're going to need a score here on this drive, chat, if they want to be able to compete with the Broncos, especially if they're up 6 right now. There's an injury timeout on the field. We are going into commercial break. Someone from the Denver Broncos is down. Come on. Hood. Chat, do you guys like Kraft mac and cheese? Like the elbow noodles? Like, all right, do you guys like the shell? Or do you guys like the goulash, elbow noodles? What y'all like in y'all macaroni, chat? Chat, we are still at commercial break. I'm waiting to get out of commercial break. Velveeta cheese shells. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Not one bit. I'm definitely a shells. Type of brother. Chat, that's a personal opinion. Big fan of the shells. Right now, for some reason, chat, they're not showing me the game, but I can hear the game. I don't know what my stream has going on, but I do apologize. They're just now coming back from commercial. Still no coverage, though. All right, chat, I got to go to the stream that's a little bit more delayed. Sorry. Just so I can actually see the game here. All right, chat, we got to go to like a 20-second delay, but I at least get the stream quality to be able to watch the game. Okay, everything looks good on the phone too, so we should be good. Shotgun formation. Mariota takes the snap and play is dead. Flag. Third quarter, a minute 23 left. Chat, we got a flag. Larry Tunsil, the big acquire from the Houston Texans in the offseason. Here we go. Trips formation at the bottom of the screen. Running back on the close side of the formation. Mariota steps into the pocket, throws one over the middle, and it's a bomb. If it was about a yard and a half to the left, he might have had Burks over the top, and he could have ran with it. But there was a lot of pressure there, chat. The pass is incomplete. Nah, 20 seconds. Chat, if I said 20 minutes, crazy, man. I'm at a 20-second delay. 20 minutes, yeah, I'm gone. All right, chat, the Commanders are at 4th and 9. They're going to have to punt back to the Broncos. 55 seconds left until the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can make one more stop to be able to keep the game at bay. Chat, this could very well be... Ooh, great punt. At the 14-yard line, and it stops right there. Chat, we're going into a commercial break again. Dang it. Chat, I'm getting commercial breaked to death, man. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, the commercials, I mean, they got to make their money. I get it. Everything, you know, it's how the world go around. You know how everybody sees everything if they don't have no commercials. But dang. Sometimes feels like it's nothing but commercials, especially if the game's slow or it sucks. But this one just seems like it has a little bit more commercials. Appreciate the likes in the chat. Thank you. Brilliant in Minds tomorrow on NBC and Peacock. Chat, if y'all like Brilliant Minds. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's see what we got going on here. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if we get one or two plays before the fourth quarter starts. I formation starting for the Denver Broncos. Hand off to RJ Harvey up the middle for nothing. Maybe he gets a yard. Blitz from the bottom of the screen from the Commanders. Roll out to the bottom. Bo looks, throws, and it's a strike to Pat Bryant, rookie wide receiver, for about a gain of 15. End of the third quarter, Chet. The Broncos look like they might go down there, Chet, and at least get 3. Washington is going to have to make a stop. Or if the next drive the Commanders do not put up points, I think it will be ball game at that moment. And we had a good game for 3 quarters, Chet. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. In this corner, weighing in, none of your business. I'm crying. Chat, this commercial, man, long as hell. Come on, baby. Chat, I will be going live on the Twitch stream after this game, and after the podcast is done. We will be over there for a little bit. Don't know how long, but we will do some things over there as well. And then get all the videos out to you guys tomorrow. And then we will be back again live for the Monday night game. So within 24 hours, you will see us back live again on the podcast. And no, the podcast is not ending right now. Y'all still got me for another 30 minutes to an hour, chat. Let's see what happens in the game. Maybe if it goes into OT, we here for an hour and a half. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Broncos on their own 32-yard line. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. Little 2-yard route to Cortland Sutton. Bo Nix is 20 for 31, 220 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Shotgun formation. 4 out. Ball snap. Looking to throw. Good pocket. Throws a strike over the middle, and it is a little behind Pat Bryant. Ball is incomplete. 3rd and 8. 3rd and long coming up. Can the Commanders get a stop and get on defense, or get off of defense, chat, and get their offense back on the field? Let's see. Shotgun, ball snap, looking to throw. Pocket closes. Throws it straight to Bobby Wagner for an interception. Bobby Wagner didn't even move. He threw it straight to him. Straight to him. Don't know who he was throwing the ball to besides Bobby Wagner, chat. Interception for the Commanders. They have the ball. They're running a dig directly behind Bobby, but Bobby just sits in his zone, stays solid, and never chases the receiver. Bo Nix thought that he left, never did, and stayed looking at his receiver the entire time. Pressure got to him, and he throws the ball way behind the receiver. Washington on the Broncos side of the field. Let's see what happens here. At the 37-yard line. I formation. PA. Throws over the middle. Zach Ertz again to start. Oh, no. The backup tight end to start the drive off. 1st and 10. Pick up a 12. One second, chat. All right, we're back. 1st and 10. I formation. Fakes the handoff again. Almost trips. Goes to throw the ball out of bounds and does. 2nd and 10. Live to see another play. Floss my tooth real quick, chat. Quick screen. Gets blown up from, I think Brandon Jones flies down, but his shoulder looks hurt. Oh no, Riley Moss, the corner, flies down, makes the tackle, and he's holding his shoulder a little bit, looking to be a little banged up. Stays on the field. 3rd and 8 for the Commanders. They really need this. Off of a turnover, they got to look to score points here. 3rd and 8, a long 3rd and 8 too. He looks for the whole thing, holding the entire time on Patrick Surtain. Scary Terry gets no call. I'm sorry, but that was PI. It looks clean, Chad. It looks good, but I still think that's PI because it's about 15 yards down the field. Patrick Surtain has both hands on him for at least 8 yards. While the ball is in the air, I feel like that has to be a PI, especially in this moment of the game. But Commanders take 3. They are down 20-17. Commercial break incoming. Yep, maybe. Huh? All right, chat. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. Chat, I appreciate the 3 likes on the podcast stream as well. Thank you so much. God's work to anyone that did drop the sub or that did drop the like or that did join the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's fourth quarter starting, but dang, long commercials, man. It's the last hour and 14 minutes of November in 2025, chat. Moody with the kick. It's up. Return for an extra 3 to 4 yards to the 28-29 yard line. Bo Nix looking to get that back. Defense held him to only 3. Screen. Top of the screen looked like it was swallowed up, but ends up getting a little wiggle room. Mims 4-4. Wow, again? What do you mean again? Oh, you must be watching the game like on a Sooner coverage, so you must be at an ad break. Or so there's an ad coming up again. No way, it's commercials. 2nd and 8, Chad or chat. 5 out here. Bo Nix making some adjustments. 5 offensive linemen. 5 coming from the Commanders. Ooh, 31 makes a great play on the ball, but doesn't break in time. Pass delivered to Pat Bryant for about 4. Motion man, Pat Bryant comes to the bottom of the screen. Shotgun, looking to pass. Nothing there. Steps into the pocket. Looking to get sacked. Frankie Louisville from behind. Big time sack for the Commanders. 4th down. They are going to have to punt. The Commanders are going to get one more chance to take this lead in the ball game. I think they're going to have to do it on this drive, chat. You love to see Frankie Louisville make a clean tackle, chat, not a hip drop tackle. You love to see it. Punt coming from Denver. Ooh, it almost got blocked, but he got a booming punt off that goes out of bounds for about a 45-yard punt, maybe. Yeah, Danielle, you must be way ahead of me than on my stream. Yeah, I must be super delayed because it's just now going into commercial break for me. Bruh, I'm watching this dog commercial in the snow with the iPhone. What the? I'm crying, chat. Yeah, I'm on commercial break with you. You seeking? What you mean? What's that mean? Yeah, the game's coming on right now. The coverage is coming back right now. All right, chat. 1st and 10 on their own 34 or 27-yard line. Handoff to the Commanders goes to McNichols for about 5 or 6. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. Good pickup on the first down. Oh, no, that was Rodriguez. Chat, sorry, their numbers are 36 and 26. And then Merritt is the rookie at 22. Quarterback design keeper goes to the right side. Mariota gets smacked, but he picks up about 2. Yes, I do. What? Danielle, you are confused. I don't even know what you're talking about. Unless you're saying that you do have the game pulled up or something. I don't know. You must be watching me at like a super delay. Maybe you gotta like fast forward in the stream some or something. 3rd and 2, big conversion for the Commanders. Let's see if they can pick it up here. Zone defense. Throws it over the top on the outside for Debo, and it is a little too far. 4th and 2. They're going to have to punt the ball back again. Tressway punts a bomb to the 20-yard line. I thought he'd have a little bit more airtime and a little bit more leg on it, but it goes to about the 18-19. Tressway is usually a little bit better punter than that, but still a good punt, though. Child of mine, da, da, da. Bam, bam, bam. All right, chat, I'm gonna take a piss break real quick while I wait on these daggum commercials again. Hopefully, the commercial break is not too long. I will keep my screen on full screen, chat. I will be right back. You sing, I mean. What do you mean? I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like the game? Yeah, I'm seeing the game. Or what do you mean? right, chat, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They must have just got done picking up a first down. I do not know how it happened. My apologies. McNichols is in the game. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's going to be a run here. PA, actually. Sack coming. Gets the ball away. Barely. Saves a sack. 2nd and 10. The Broncos live to see another down. Everything looks good on my phone for the stream. Yes, sir. No crashes. No crashes. Yes, sir. 20-17, 2nd and 10. Just under 8 minutes left. The Broncos have the ball here, chat. 2 wide receivers out opposite side of the screen. Handoff up the middle to R.J. Harvey. Busted outside, but it goes nowhere. He breaks 2 tackles to pick up 3 yards rather than losing a yard. I'm going to go. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Appreciate you popping into the screen or popping into the stream. Sorry I didn't understand what you were meaning by you seeing, or seeking. I didn't understand what you were referring to. But thank you so much for popping into the podcast, and hopefully you pop back in on the podcast another time, and maybe Pops is in the building. Thank you so much. Chat, we will be live on the Purple app later tonight, chat, after the game. Shotgun formation. Check down tooth. Chat, refresh. Okay, hopefully people refreshed. If they are in the podcast, everything crashed out. My apologies, but we are back now. Thank goodness. 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Shotgun. Rolls to the top of the key. Sits. And then has to get rid of it because the pressure gets too close. And Danielle, if you are still in the podcast, do not worry about typing too fast. You are fine. Third and 10, chat. Denver needs this. But the Commanders really got to get a stop here, chat, if they want to have a chance to win this game. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Thrown to the check down. Check down only picks up about 5 to 6. Bobby Wagner was there. I feel like if the Broncos would have picked up a couple more yards and got closer, they would have went for it. But the Broncos are going to punt. The Commanders will have the ball with just under 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And then, Danielle, if you were asking if I was seeing the commercials like the same time you were, I'm on a stream, so I think I'm a little bit delayed compared to when you watch it. So I'd probably be a couple commercials behind you. Punt is underway. It's in the air. And, oh, it's down at the 1. Almost. Number 17 almost goes into the end zone, but Humphrey catches himself and stops the ball at the 1 yard line. The Commanders will have to go 99 yards. Oh, he steps on the goal line, and there was a ref right there. There is no way that ref does not see that. The refs have to start getting fined. Hold on. 4:42. Got to keep this for tomorrow. 4:42 and Broncos punt. Ref is standing on the back line of the goal line and does not call the touchback. Waits for review, even though he was only 5 yards away from seeing it happen. Something has to change. Sweet. All right, chat. Got my notepad going too. Chat, we are currently in commercial right now. Chat, right now we are currently watching a joint damage relief commercial by Renvoke. Damn. Chat, there's one spot on my back itches and I can't get it. There we go. Damn. I formation, 1st and 10, 4 minutes and 42 seconds left. Commanders have the ball on their own 20-yard line. PA scrambles to the bottom of the screen, throws a strike and delivers the ball to Scary Terry. 1st and 10. Keep it moving and grooving. I don't know how Scary Terry fell down and got back up. Looked like he damn near Thor or something. Inside run to Merritt for about 1.5 yards. He hasn't been in the game in a while. He's more than likely going to go right out of the game after a snap or two. Marcus Mariota. Hold on. Mariota got sacked, but they didn't call it. Gets back up, scrambles for about 8. So if he gets touched, they're going to roll him down. If not, 3rd and 2. Just under 4 minutes. Oh, Mariota did get touched, but he got a hand down. I don't think that will count. I think that will count as a run. I don't think he does get touched, but then he puts his hand down. I think you give it to him actually because he falls directly after it. He didn't sustain a step afterwards, so I would call it down by contact. I would call it a sack, sadly. The Washington Commanders are going to be looking at a 3rd and very long, possibly looking to have to go for it. But it's 3rd and 21, depending upon what it looks like. They may try to keep their 3 timeouts and play with the defense. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Ball snap. Good pocket. Plenty of time. Throws it over the middle to an open Ertz, and he drops it. Alex Singleton makes a big play and breaks up the pass. He had the ball in both hands, and then it got punched out by Alex Singleton. Great makeup coverage from Singleton. Punches the ball directly out of Zach Ertz's hands, and it would have been a 1st and 10. The Commanders are going to have to punt and prey on their defense. They cannot give up a touchdown or it is ball game. Touchdown is game. 3 means they still have an opportunity. Big play from Singleton. Big play, big play. They're on the sidelines right now trying to get Marcus Mariota dialed in. I respect it. I respect it. I formation for the Broncos. Handoff. 4-0. Can the Commanders use all 3 timeouts and get a stop? Deron Payne makes a big play on 1st down. Let's see what happens on 2nd and 3rd. I do believe if the Commanders can get a stop here, I think they can come down and at least tie the game up. I don't know if they can get in the end zone because ever since the first drive from the second half, they have not put up points, and they have not looked the best, but they have shown flashes of looking really good. So let's see what happens. Oh, PA, no handoff. Go to a quick screen to the running back. He picks up about 5, maybe 6. It's going to be 3rd and about 2, 3rd and about 3. I would not be surprised if the Broncos trust Bo Nix to deliver a 1st down and end the game. The Commanders use their 2nd time out. They have 1 timeout remaining. They can still get 1 more stop even if the Broncos get a 1st down, but they would love to keep that timeout in the back pocket. I wonder if the Broncos go to run here, make them burn the timeout to have no timeouts on offense, or if they go for the 1st down on 3rd and 4. Let's see what happens. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. 3rd and 4. 20-7. Bobby Wagner's looking over to the side, wondering what the defensive call is. 3 wide receivers and a tight end, 4 out for the Broncos. Shotgun formation. Commanders looking to send 4. Bo Nix with an adjustment at the line and then calls a timeout. Did not like what he seen. Here we go, chat. 3rd and 4, biggest play of the game for both teams. Bobby making some adjustments on the defense. Sits in his zone. 5 out for the Broncos. Ball is snapped. He throws it over the middle and perfect coverage from number 55 for the Commanders. 4th and 4. They're going to have to punt the ball back to the Commanders. 3 minutes and some light change. Nick Martin, a rookie linebacker for the Commanders. Punts up. It's a long punt. And it's beautiful punt team special teams coverage from number 34. Makes the tackle right on cue. 0-yard return from the Commanders. Sorry for the lag, chat. It should be good if anybody cannot hear me. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Steps into the pocket. Throws to the sideline, and it's not caught. It's not caught. Patrick Surtain is making sure he makes every catch. Very difficult. He's definitely there early, but I mean it's super close, chat. 2nd and 10, they need a big play. Scramble to the bottom of the screen by Mariota, and he picks up the 1st down, chat. He keeps the life for the Commanders. Shotgun formation from the Commanders. 1st and 10. Throws a jump ball directly at Treylon Burks, and it is incomplete. Riley Moss with the coverage. Oh, Oh, just a little too much for McLaurin, but he dropped it in the bucket where it had to be, just a little too far. Overthrows McLaurin, 3rd and 10. You're going to look to want to dial something up here just to get some yards. Let's see what they dial up. Looks like it's cover 0, but I'm assuming the Broncos are going to drop back. They all drop back. They only send 4. He still throws a strike over the middle. He's going to be a half a yard short. He finds Zach Ertz. 4th and inches. I would do a quarterback sneak directly up the gut, and I would just quick snap it. They're snapping the ball in shotgun. It looks like they're going to do a handoff up the middle, which I would not do, but they did, and they pick up the first down. Alex Singleton on the tackle. 2-minute warning in this game. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Could you imagine if they upset the Denver Broncos and they go 9-3? Hey, Ba-dump, 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 ba-dump. Chat, we are currently at commercial. The internet stays lagging, man. Refresh if lagged. Oh, it's still lagging again. Dag nabbit, man. Come on. Still lagging. Dang it. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning. Beautiful pocket. Delivers the ball over the middle once again to Zach Ertz for an 11-yard pickup. Okay, so Dan Quinn's trying to figure out what he wants to do with this flag. 5-yard penalty with the false start on the offense, Terry McLaurin. I ain't gonna lie, they have been trying to hold their own team. Bruh. There's no way they throw intentional grounding this late. Oh, man. He just threw the ball away. He definitely threw it a little high, but he just threw it over. He just threw the ball away. But he still threw it in the vicinity of the receiver. Intentional grounding is what they just called. Oh my goodness. He probably didn't get out the pocket. It was a little high, but I mean, this late in the game, you're trying everything you can to hold Washington. Yeah. That's not intentional grounding, chat, because the receiver was outside of the numbers and he throws it directly above his head, even if it's too high. Technically, it's not grounding. That's another call against the Commanders that should not go against them. 2nd and 25, a minute left. They got a timeout left still. And they lose the down, and it's 2nd down. So they let them see their formation and then decide to go over the information again. Like, why don't you continue to go over the information before they call their play call? That's like letting the defense see their. That doesn't even make sense. Here we go. Shotgun, 2nd and 25. Steps into the pocket. Throws a duck. And it was on target but broken up by Riley Moss. Riley Moss puts his hand in there just in time and punches the ball out too. Good breakup. 3rd and 25 here. They need something or it's over with. Oh, Mariota steps in. Still delivers a strike to Terry McLaurin, which is set up for a shy screen just to pick up some yards. He gets the extras. It'll be 4th and about 5. Terry's going to need a break here. 4th down, money drive. Scary Terry is out for this play. That is very big against this Broncos defense with McMillan, Riley Moss, and PS2 at DB. That is major. 4th and 6. Everything's on the line here. Ball snapped. Wide open over the middle is Zach Ertz. And it's caught for the first down. 42 seconds and counting. They're in hurry-up offense. They're at the 38-yard line. Throws another outside route, this time to Deebo Samuels. Deebo tried to drag him to out of bounds, but he couldn't get there. Gets tackled inbounds. They're running back, but Washington uses their timeout. So the timeout should have been probably around 28, 29 seconds, not 26. Yep. Quinn's over there saying we need more time on the clock. Let's see what they change it to. There's a player for Denver that runs on the field and then runs off the field during the play, and he can't do so. It should be a flag. 12 players on the field for the Broncos, which is now declined for the first down. Wouldn't have mattered either way. Still picked up the first. Excuse me. Here we go, chat. 1st and 10. Screenplay to Deebo. Picks up about 4 and then muscles his way for an extra 2 yards. Stays standing. Broncos force him backwards after the play. No flag. Moody, first week kicking for the Commanders. Let's see if he can tie this game up or if the Commanders can get it done. Come on. Here we go. 23 seconds left, chat. 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. We got trips at the bottom. Spread. 4 out. Looking for a corner out, but no one was there. Quarterback keep design. PS2 makes the big tackle. McLaurin didn't even make an effort for the block. If he made an effort for the block, that could have possibly went for even more. Mariota makes a great play by continuously going forward to not get a 10-second runoff, and the game would have been over. Scary Terry almost sold by not blocking. 5 out. Looking just to probably throw the ball away here with no sack and guarantee just an overtime opportunity here, chat. I do not want you guys to see it on the screen before I get to call it. So I will make sure I call it without you guys being able to see. You guys may be able to see it on your screen before me, but on this side, I do not want to know, and I do not want you guys to know before we call it. Mariota falls forward going out of bounds to make sure that the 10-second runoff does not get added, and they lose the game by 3. Patrick Surtain made a great play, but Mariota just wanted it a little bit more. Five out. Perfect pocket. Throws it high. Back of the end zone. No one there. They're going to go for one more play. Debo doesn't even know the play. Looks like they just wanted to make sure that they just threw the ball away. It was kind of just a play called to Mariota. Hey, we're just going to throw it away, waste 2-3 seconds so they cannot get the ball back. 4 seconds left. I'm assuming they'll let the last second tick and then it'll go into overtime, chat. Here we go, chat. 32-yard field goal on the left hash. They got him set up, I think, where he wants to be. Kick is up and good. Tie ball game. Overtime game, chat. $20-20, chat. You love to see it. Ooh-wee, chat. I get to crack open a second brew for the football game? What? We get overtime, baby. Who are they sending out? They're sending out Bo Nix and Hufanga for the Broncos and number 10 for the Commanders. Is that the kicker or Trustway? Who is that, chat? Who is 10 for the Commanders? Chat, right now my audio is tweaking, so I cannot hear none of the audio. I kind of got to play it for myself here. But we do got the coverage of the game. They're meeting in the middle of the field, showing them the coin, chat. They're about to call heads or tails. Washington wins the call and they choose to go the current way that they already were, and I believe they wanted the ball. I believe the Commanders wanted the ball, chat. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, well, shit. Charge it real quick and then come back. Charge it for like a minute and then come back. They're just now about to start overtime, so you probably got like 2 minutes if you want to get some extra battery. You hear me? Okay. You're gonna kill like 3% of it. Right now, there's no audio on it, Dad, because it's doing that one stuff, so I gotta wait. But we at least got the game though. Here, and I can do this for you too, Dad, so the game shows up a lot bigger. Chat, 1 second. There you go, Dad. It should look a lot bigger now. Is that better or the other way better, Dad? You hear me? Okay, here we go. Kickoff. Sorry, chat. The Commanders chose to defer, and the Broncos will get the ball first, actually. And I think that's a great call. The Commanders had a phenomenal defensive stance in that fourth quarter to be able to get the Commanders the ball back. Let's see what happens here, chat. The Commanders had an opportunity to win the game. There was a couple of calls late that kind of ruined their opportunity. They still get away with 3. Overtime is underway. To the 20. Stumbles and gets tackled at about the 23-yard line out of bounds. Dad, I'll mute so you don't have to hear me, okay? All right, chat. Let me see if I can. Yes, here. We got audio now. Hold on. Damn, it's just too loud. Hold on. Hold on. It's killing my ear. All right, they're dead. All right, chat, we're back. We're moving and grooving, and we are ready to talk about this football game. Here we go. Oh, little dump off over the middle to the tight end for a pickup of 13 yards by Trotman. Bo Nix escaped from the pressure. RJ Harvey picks up a great blitz. A free blitzer, chop blocks him. Beautiful. Beautiful pocket over the middle to number 1. And Evan Ingram just runs through the entire defense and outruns them down the left hash for a pickup of 40 yards. Oh my goodness. The Broncos might score and take the entire wind out of the sails of Washington right now. Curl route for about 5-6 yards. Sutton. Second and short, chat. They're in the red zone. Basically goal line. Let's see what happens. 2nd and 4, though, chat. They can still pick up a first down without the touchdown. Second and 4, handoff to Harvey. Up the middle. And it's a walk-in touchdown. RJ Harvey. We got a couple comments on the podcast today, Dad. Not too many, but we still got a couple. And then we also got some people that come from the stream from yesterday and the stream before. They came back today, too, which is pretty cool. Yep. They was asking, were you going to be on the live stream on Monday, or were you going to come back for the Thursday night game? And I said, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And they said, okay. But that was the same guy that was in here the other day when you and I were in here. And he was dropping like all of his top 5 college athletes and stuff like that for each position. The guy that was trying to give us some information on for our fantasy. Kickoff is underway, chat. Commanders have an opportunity. They got 7 minutes to go score 7, chat. Every drive is 4 downs. They have to score 7 or it's ball game. Right, Dad? Yeah, yep. They have to score, right? They can't score 3 and then with the time left. They have to score 7, right? Yep, that's what I thought. Ah, fuck. It's going to do it again to us, ain't it? We'll see the play. PA. He's got plenty of time, chat. Throws a strike over the middle to Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry picks up about 20 yards, maybe 18, over the middle. So I can hear you, and then we're back. Here we go, chat. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in overtime. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Shotgun, trips to the top. Ball is snapped. Good pocket. Throws it over the shoulder. Got a man open, but Treylon Burks runs out of legs and stumbles. Looks like he ran out of gas, chat. He had a touchdown. Second and 10, chat. Trips tight formation at the bottom of the screen. Solo receiver at the top. 5 linemen. Motion man Debo at the bottom. Steps into the pocket. Mariota looking to scramble. And picks up about 4. But he takes a good lick from middle linebacker Alex Singleton. Did you hear what I said about Alex Singleton earlier, Dad, about his cancer? Yeah, he had a cancer, and he was going for chemo and stuff. Last week, he played the game without the team knowing. And then the next day, he went and got surgery. The surgery was successful, and he's playing today's game because he continued to play football, and he no longer has cancer. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought that was a pick, Dad. I thought that was ball game. It looks like the bottom man on the edge, though, chat, for the Broncos jumped off sides. Looks like there was no call on that. Looks like Mariota rushed his snap on purpose because of that, but there was no call for a defensive infragment or neutral zone. 4th and 6, chat. Ball game on the line. Shotgun formation. Debo comes in motion, goes into the slot at the bottom of the screen. Pocket gets closed. He escapes it. And then, oh my, interception. Oh, hold on. The commentator said they might call pass interference. Chat, I will let them call it and let's see what happens. But as of right now, interception, pop-up, ball routine for the Broncos their way. Pass interference, defense number 9, 1st and 10. Keep it moving for the Commanders. Hufanga, Troy Polamalu Jr. is called for a pass interference on Jeremy McNichols, the backup running back. And he did not need to at all. I don't even think McNichols was going to catch the ball. Bad play by Hufanga, and he knows. Chat, he's played phenomenal all game. But you can't have it in overtime. 1st and 10 for the Commanders, chat. They still got life. Handoff up the middle. Delayed for about a pickup of 7. Jeremy McNichols. Yeah, chat. How Mariota even escapes this sack? He escapes 2 sacks and still just throws the ball up. No matter what, the effort was phenomenal. I'll fix it right after this play, Dad. Handoff again up the middle, and it looks like it's going to be a tackle for loss. 3rd and about 7 now, chat. They lose way too many. Dad, we're not going to be able to get no audio, okay? Okay. I'll have to mute it. Yeah. It's not refreshing yet. I'll keep it up on the side to see if I can get the audio, but no audio right now. Third and 4, chat. Trips at the top of the screen. Tight end on the close side. Weak side for the running back. Ball snapped. He has all day and throws a money ball to Scary Terry and splits the cover to safety and says peekaboo to the camera. Touchdown, but there's a flag. Oh! Holding on the offense. Number 72, the rookie. And that's kind of holding, but he was already going to the ground. I don't know. I don't know about that call, chat. I don't know about that call, chat. That's about the fourth or fifth call in the last about 9 minutes of this game, including some of the fourth quarter. I would not have called that in a money time situation, chat. Let's go, Dad. I can refresh. I got you. Hold on, what happened? Debo to the one? Oh my goodness, Dad. Debo beat him to the outside like that. I think Riley Moss believes that Debo would have stepped out of bounds. Debo tips down the sideline, gets around him for the biggest play of the game. Big time tackle by Riley Moss to guarantee them a defensive opportunity, though. No. Dad, we got to deal with it. I'll refresh it after this play. Chat, we got 2 extra linemen or maybe 2 extra tight ends. Single back. Handoff blown up by the defensive tackle number 96 from Denver. Big time play by him. Second and goal, chat. Defensive substitutes coming in for Denver. They brought back Riley Moss and Alex Singleton. Second and goal. Quarterback keeper looking for Zach Ertz. Not there. Throws it to Scary Terry. Patrick Surtain is all over him. Third and goal. It's looking like the ball game might end 27-20 at the 1. Let's see if the Commanders can punch their ticket in. Third and goal, chat. Motion man coming. 83 lane. Throws it over the middle. Got a man open and he drops it. Zach Ertz has a touchdown. The ball was a little high, but he drops the touchdown. Fourth and goal for the Commanders. They got one more opportunity. They substitute Alex Singleton and he gets great pressure to mess up the touchdown for the Commanders. What do you think here, Dad? Do you want Mariota in the pocket or do you want Mariota kind of rolling out to the open side of the field and trying to work out? What you think, Pops? Huh? That's what I'm thinking too. Last play of the game, 4th and goal. We got 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 2 receivers at the top, tight in the formation. Shotgun. Slant to Scary Terry, and he easy bake oven. PS2 and gave his ass that work. Peekaboo to the camera again for 2 tugs. Chat, if the PAT is good, it's overtime continued. If not, and they go for 2, the game will end here. No way, Dad. No way. No way we crash right now, right? Come on, baby. There we go. Get us back in the game. Oh, Dad, they're putting us at like a super duper uber delay right now. I don't want to refresh it because we'll probably miss this play. So I'll refresh it after. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, no. This is going to be the... Oh, man. Dang it. We're super delayed now. Yep, we're just a little delayed, Dad. That's all it is. Ah, it's going to keep freezing. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Dang it. Come on. Don't do this to us. Yeah, it's all froze too, so I can't fix it. No, I can't go back and go. I can't. If I go back, there's nothing to go back to. Yes, please fix. Please fix. Please fix. Come on, fix yourself. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. Come on, get us in there. It wants me to refresh it, but I can't. If I refresh it, it'll close. I know it will. Come on. Damn it. Still closed. Hold on, let me check the website. Damn it, the website's still down right now. No, chat. It's like they're ending the coverage of the game because it's like going so late. Come on. Get us. You see it trying, Dad. Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have clicked it. I knew I shouldn't have clicked the other button. Damn it. I might have messed everything up. Damn it, I shouldn't have clicked on that. Yeah, but it's the overtime game. Shit, the game might be over by the time we come back to it. Yeah, either they got it or they didn't. Yeah. Talk about getting blue balled. Should I just go to ESPN and check that? Nah. Final overtime score 26-27. They did not get the 2-point conversion. The Broncos win the game. Yeah, the string. Huh? I would have. Yeah, I would have definitely at least played the tie because that would have helped you at least in like draft pick too. Even if you still lose the game, you know what I mean? Like tie the game, that's better than winning the game. So like you still help yourself. Yeah, and I don't know because their defense has been playing good. Like they kept Washington in the game the entire time. That was wild. But I did not expect the. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, he threw it like directly to him. Yeah, he threw it directly to him, like directly at him. That's better than nothing though. You said who for the Giants? Sorry. Robinson. Oh, Wandale Robinson. Yeah, big fan to him. That motherfucker can have 25 points or 185. You just don't know. 1 second, pops. All right, I appreciate everyone that has joined the late night coverage of the Sunday night games. That was the primetime game on Sunday. Thank you to everyone that joined the podcast. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe to the podcast if you guys are new. And remember, if Pops and I can do it, you can too. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all on a different day.